Hello, I'm Cardinal Sean O'Malley of the Archdiocese of Boston.
And I'm Terry Beatley, president of Hosea Initiative. Together, we're introducing the legacy of Dr. Bernard Nathanson, once known as the architect of America's abortion industry with the nickname America's Abortion King. But that's not the end of his story.
Dr. Nathansons Life exposes the power of propaganda to deceive millions of people. But far greater than that, his life story reveals that even the most egregious sinner who repents can receive the love and mercy of Jesus Christ. His story is a powerful witness to the truth that no one is beyond God's mercy. Following the Dobbs decision, overturning Roe v. Wade, the respect for life versus abortion issue is being debated in state legislatures, which makes Dr. Nathanson's story particularly relevant for us now, because he knew more about the abortion debate than almost anyone.
In the late 1960s, Dr. Nathanson became the medical face of the pro-abortion movement, who co-founded the first pro-abortion political action organization known today as NARAL Pro-Choice America. He also trained Planned Parenthood doctors in the early 70s on how to perform abortions. And then also he lobbied across the nation for the legalization of abortion on demand. And he became personally responsible for the death of 75,000 babies, including his own child.
But in 1973, the same year as the Roe v. Wade decision, Dr. Nathanson began a journey of conversion that changed his mind about abortion because of a new technology, RealTime Ultrasound, which revealed to him the humanity of the preborn child in the womb. Dr. Nathanson himself said, "RealTime Ultrasound was the bomb. It made everything come alive. Observing the baby yawn, stretch, and smile in the womb, Dr. Nathanson began to embrace the beauty and to see the unborn child through God's eyes."
And RealTime Ultrasound did something else. It allowed Dr. Nathanson to observe abortion through the victim's vantage point. And he quickly recognized the procedure as pure evil, extremely barbaric, and utterly inhumane. And by 1975, Dr. Nathanson admitted that he had made a terrible mistake. And by 1979, he admitted to using his authority as a medical doctor to deceive our nation with pro-abortion propaganda, including fake statistics and false polling, which continue to be repeated today. Well, in a continued effort to expose the truth, he wrote 3 books, he published 2 films, he lobbied for pro-life legislation, and he spoke for the dignity of human life around the world.
Dr. Nathanson even traveled with me to Honduras and Venezuela to speak to doctors, politicians, and leaders, and help to get the abortion laws in Honduras changed. The people there responded to the truth. He worked tirelessly, helping others to see and believe that the unborn child has a claim on our love and protection, that the preborn child is a gift and part of our human family. After years of despair, Dr. Nathanson repented for his crimes against humanity and received the love and mercy of Jesus Christ. On December the 8th, 1996, the Solemnity of the Immaculate Conception of Mary, he was baptized in the Roman Catholic Church at St. Patrick's Cathedral in New York. At his baptism, Dr. Nathanson declared, "I'm no longer alone. It's been my fate to wander the globe in search of the one without whom I am doomed. But now I seek the hem of Christ's robe, and in desperation and in terror and celestial access to the purest need I have ever known."
And through prayer, the Lord arranged for me to interview Dr. Nathanson at his home in Manhattan on December 1st, 2009, exactly 12 years prior to the Supreme Court hearing the Dobbs case. He was 83 years old and terminally ill. At the end of the interview, I felt such compassion for Dr. Nathanson, who so deeply grieved leaving behind this culture of death, which is destroying America, that I asked him if he had a parting message for our nation. And to my surprise, he said yes. He said, "Teach the strategy of how I deceived America and tell everyone to love one another. Abortion is not love. Stop the killing. The world needs more love." Well, I shook Dr. Nathanson's hand and I promised him his legacy would become common knowledge.
I believe our Lord wants Dr. Nathanson's story known because it's the truth and it can bring clarity and healing to so many people. I encourage you to visit Hosea Initiative and the Great Life Teens and to support the organization in its works to save lives by promoting Dr. Nathanson's true legacy. We should inspire youth to learn the powerful story by utilizing Hosea's educational tools and journeying through the Messengers of Truth program so that they can joyfully share one of the greatest conversion stories of all time. With the help of God and through our efforts, may our nation learn the truth and our citizens unite in honoring the gift of life.